Why do we eat too much? Discover the science behind overeating and how to change your habits. Imagine you're at a party. The table is filled with an array of delicious snacks, crispy chips, gooey cheese sticks, and sugary pastries. You tell yourself, just one more, but before you know it, the plate is empty. Sound familiar? You're not alone. This is a common scenario, and today, we're diving into why we often eat too much and how you can break free from this cycle. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're exploring the fascinating science behind overeating and how modern dieting myths might be holding you back. Whether you're looking to understand your eating habits better, tackle weight issues, or simply adopt healthier eating practices, this video is for you. Let's get started. First, let's dive into the science of why we overeat. It's more than just a lack of willpower. Our biology plays a huge role. Our biological drives are deeply rooted in our evolution. Early humans needed to consume high-calorie foods to survive periods of scarcity. This drive for high-calorie food was beneficial back then. But in today's world where food is abundant and easily accessible, it often leads to overeating. Our bodies have a built-in mechanism to store excess calories as fat, which was crucial for survival when food wasn't always available. However, this same mechanism now contributes to weight gain and overeating, as we have constant access to high-calorie, tempting foods. Hormonal influence. Our appetite is heavily regulated by hormones, which are chemical messengers that communicate between different parts of our body. Two key hormones involved in appetite regulation are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is often called the hunger hormone. It's produced in the stomach and signals to the brain that you're hungry, prompting you to eat. When your stomach is empty, ghrelin levels rise, stimulating your appetite. On the other hand, leptin is known as the satiety hormone. It's produced by fat cells and tells your brain that you've had enough to eat, helping you feel full. High levels of leptin should reduce hunger and food intake. However, in modern diets high in processed foods and sugars, these hormonal signals can get disrupted. For instance, excessive sugar consumption can lead to leptin resistance. This means your brain no longer responds properly to leptin, making you feel hungrier even when you've eaten enough. Additionally, chronic stress can affect ghrelin and leptin levels. Stress can increase ghrelin and decrease leptin, leading to increased appetite and cravings, especially for high-calorie comfort foods. Brain chemistry. Our brain reward system is crucial in understanding why we find it hard to stop eating, especially when it comes to highly palatable foods. When you eat, your brain releases a neurotransmitter associated with good feeling and reward. It makes you feel good and reinforces the behavior of eating, especially foods that are high in sugar and fat. Foods that are rich in sugar and fat cause a more significant stimulation compared to healthier foods. This overstimulation of the reward system can create a cycle where you crave these high-reward foods more and more. This is why you might find it hard to stop eating even when you are full. Your brain is receiving a strong reward signal from the food, making you want to keep eating to experience that good feeling. Moreover, studies have shown that people who are overweight or obese may have altered feel-good chemical pathways, which can affect how they respond to food rewards. This alteration can make it even harder to control eating habits and resist unhealthy foods. Environmental and social factors. Our environment and social settings play a significant role in our eating behaviors. These external factors can heavily influence how much and what we eat. In today's food environment, we're constantly bombarded with food cues. From enticing advertisements to the strategic placement of food in stores and restaurants, these cues are designed to encourage us to eat more. Portion sizes have also increased dramatically over the years. Restaurants and fast food outlets often serve portions that are much larger than what is considered a standard serving size. These larger portions can lead to overeating because they distort our perception of what constitutes a normal amount of food. Social norms and behaviors can also drive overeating. At social events, there is often a strong emphasis on food, and eating large amounts can be seen as a way to enjoy the occasion or fit in with others. Additionally, the presence of food at social gatherings can lead to mindless eating, where you're consuming food more out of habit than actual hunger. Furthermore, food marketing often targets emotional triggers, such as nostalgia or stress relief, making it harder to resist unhealthy foods. The combination of these factors creates an environment where overeating becomes more likely. The myths of modern dieting is often oversimplified, focusing mainly on calorie counts without considering the broader context of nutrition and metabolism. One prevalent myth is that counting calories is the most effective way to manage weight. While calories matter, they are not the only factor. The source of calories, whether they come from sugary snacks or nutrient-dense foods, plays a significant role in how your body processes them. For example, 100 calories from a sugary soda can spike your sugar level and lead to increased hunger, while 100 calories from a serving of nuts provides protein and healthy fats, which can help keep you full longer. Another myth is the idea of quick fixes. Many diets promise rapid weight loss but often result in short-term results and long-term frustration. These diets can lead to cycles of restriction and binge eating, making it harder to achieve lasting change. Instead of focusing on restrictive diets, a more balanced approach is recommended. This involves understanding overall eating patterns, incorporating a variety of nutrient-rich foods, and making sustainable changes to your eating habits. Psychological factors, such as emotional eating, can also contribute to overeating. Emotional eating occurs when people use food as a way to cope with emotions rather than hunger. Many people turn to food for comfort during stressful, lonely, or unhappy times. This type of eating is often driven by emotions rather than physical hunger, leading to overeating as a way to soothe or distract oneself. Mindful eating is a technique that can help address emotional eating. It involves being present and fully engaged with the eating experience. By paying attention to the taste, texture, and enjoyment of your food, you can better recognize when you're truly hungry and when you're eating out of emotional need. Mindful eating also encourages you to slow down and savor your meals, which can help you feel more satisfied with smaller portions and prevent overeating. Additionally, identifying emotional triggers and finding alternative coping strategies, such as exercise or hobbies, can help reduce the reliance on food for emotional comfort. Now, let's look at some actionable tips to help you manage overeating and make healthier food choices. Focus on your meal. Eat slowly, savor each bite, and avoid distractions like phones or TV. This helps you enjoy your food more and recognize when you're full. Learn to differentiate between physical hunger and emotional eating. Ask yourself if you're eating because you're truly hungry or if you're using food to deal with emotions. Keep healthy snacks within reach and limit the presence of junk food at home. This reduces the temptation to overeat and makes healthier choices easier. Rather than following restrictive diets, focus on making long-term, sustainable changes. Personalize your eating habits to fit your lifestyle, and aim for balance rather than perfection. To wrap up, understanding the science behind why we eat too much can empower you to make better choices. By addressing biological, hormonal, and environmental factors, and adopting mindful eating practices, you can take control of your eating habits. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more insights on health and wellness. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have, and share this video with friends who might find it useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.